WWE Elite Series 109?
Seth Rollins, and this is Bretto live on YouTube.
What is going on, guys? Bretto live back with another video, and today we have part 1 of WWE Elite Series 109. In this video, we're reviewing and unboxing Bayley, the new undisputed women's champion. We got the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins and the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest after cashing in Money in the Bank. This is going to be an absolutely banger review. I cannot wait to film. We got all these figures from Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com, using discount code live at checkout to save 10%. So feel free to do the same if you guys are interested in any of the figures that I show off in this video. Once again, this is part 1. There's going to be a part 2 dropping on the rest of the people in the series: Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cody Rhodes. So stay tuned for it. Without further ado, let's jump into the review and the unboxing. Whoa! We got the visionary Seth freaking Rollins, the first ever World Heavyweight Champion of the new era. Here he is, looking awesome with the updated blonde highlights. Before we jump into the figure itself, let's take a look at the packaging. You have a massive WWE logo on the front, Mattel logo on the bottom left. Seth freaking Rollins, Series 109. There's a picture of the wacky, crazy Seth Rollins, the figure through the window. Same photo here on the side with the Elite Collection logo on this side. You also have the Elite Collection logo with the certified authentic patch, Seth freaking Rollins. There's a picture of the real man with the world title on Monday Night Raw. Some of his stats there in the top left, as well as little read up here on this attire and what it's all about. And then there you can see the other people in the series. What a stacked series this is. Literally all current superstars. I love that. That's how, in my opinion, that's how the main Elite line should be. It should be all current guys and leave all the legends for the Elite Legends line. They have their own line. Let's get Seth Rollins out of the box. The visionary. Accessories for the former World Heavyweight Champion. We are seeing the entrance hands, so you can do his awesome little entrance theme song taunt. Of course, we got the microphone holding hands, or in this case, the World Heavyweight Championship holding hands. Here is our first ever look at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the new version of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It looks fantastic. I love the way Mattel has recreated it here in action figure form. You can see the WWE logo in the center. It's a thick plate. It's a nice thick plate here for the world title. It's nice and flimsy. It's not stiff. I love that. It says SR for the side plates. I love the custom side plates, man. Really just making this title special for the first ever current age World Heavyweight Champion, that being Seth Rollins. You can see the straps here. It continues with the buttons. Same thing over here. It continues with the buttons, which I think is really nice. I have no issues strapping this in the back. It pops right in just like that. Super duper easy to do. And there's absolutely no issues fitting it around the waist of the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, or should I say the former World Heavyweight Champion. It looks amazing. I'm probably going to drape it over his shoulder, but it still looks really nice around the waist. Here is Seth freaking Rollins sporting a brand new repainted head skin. We've seen this head mold before, but it is freshly repainted here for the Elite 109. First of all, I love the facial expression, rocking a serious Seth Rollins face. I think it looks just like Seth Rollins. I love how the ears are revealed, showing us off the brand new dyed bleached hair. It has made a return to the Elite line, the bleached hair. You can see where it fades from black to blonde right there. How cool is that? And yes, this head skin is removable without you even having to heat it up, so you can use it on your Ultimate Edition. Go ahead, guys, update that Ultimate Edition. This is an amazing head skin. Here's a look at the torso. He's sporting the classic ripped Seth Rollins torso. Definitely fitting for a Seth Rollins. Got the hair on the chest here at the top, right by his belly button, the six-pack ab, double-jointed arms, the black wrist tape. These arms work really flush, too. And one thing I love about the hair, too, is if you want to stick part of the title behind the hair like that, you could give it a really natural look right draping over his shoulder. That's probably how I'm going to display it with the title draped over his shoulder. I think it looks really freaking clean. And you can't forget to mention it, he's still got the tattoo going down the spine. Does anybody know what that says? I obviously do not speak that language, but does anybody know what that says? Moving down to the pants, there's really no logos going on down here, but we are seeing some really nice decals and cool patterns of like some nice black pinstriping, some stitching here in the front. You got some nice black pinstriping going down. Main color's obviously gold. It's like a goldish yellow yellow to the entire pants here. Got a really nice stitching pattern going from the knee pads all the way down to the kick pads with some really cool black pinstriping. Really cleaning it up around the edges. Just a really nice clean attire here for Seth Rollins. I think they absolutely knocked this figure out of the park. Instead of talking about how amazing this Seth Rollins figure looks, I'm just gonna sing his song. Oh, rant, rant, rant. Dun, 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 dun. Burn it down. Transitioning now into the current WWE Undisputed Women's Champion, Bayley. We have the former leader of Damage Control here, looking amazing in her packaging. Obviously, this figure is using the TrueFX head scan technology. Here's a look at her packaging. You can see a picture of her right there. Elite 109, Bayley, WWE. Here's a look at the side. Elite Collection, certified authentic. Yeah, this figure's freaking authentic. There's a little read-up on Bayley in the top left, and if you look there, you can see another read-up here on Bayley. Looks like the attires from Money in the Bank 2023, and then there are the other people in the series once again. Let's get Bayley out of the box. Ding dong. Hello? Oh. Yo, no way. Jumping into the Bayley accessories. She is coming with a cloth shirt. You guys already know it's one of my favorite accessories to get. She's got the Damage Control shirt here. You can see all the members of Damage Control, Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Bayley, or should I say the OG3. And then I would assume this says Damage Control in a different language. And then you can see the cut-off sleeves. I love how it's cut-off sleeves, and there's more cut-off in the back, so she can show off the back gains. And you can see how it's Velcro there, which is really nice. We have the thumbs up, or is this thumbs down? It's Bayley, so it's thumbs down, obviously. This is heel Bayley. And then we do have the open microphone holding hands, or in this case, championship holding hands, because she's a champion right now. Here is Bayley and all of her glory, looking fantastic. I've wanted an updated Bayley for a very long time, and I absolutely think they knocked the head scan out of the park, dude. Looks just like Bayley. I'm surprised she's smiling, I'm not gonna lie. You can see her hair, how half of it is red, and then half of it is black for the Damage Control, and you can see how these strands are sort of like their own separate piece, which are pretty cool. The head sits really well on the head. You're able to get full articulation even with that hair being sort of a bigger piece. Her top's got some nice black and gray stripes going across the front, and it's on a really, really nice diaphragm. So in a way, you're getting sort of like an Ultimate Edition piece right there, which is awesome. Double jointed arms as always, as well as the black wrist tape. On the back of the top, there's really not much going on. You just have the red with a couple black stripes, and there is sort of like a separate piece here. She's sort of got like this belt buckle with the overalls, and I do like to send this down around the waist here. I think it looks better there. It sits better. It doesn't move around when it's there. It's black. It looks really nice, and you can't really remove it unless you want to break it. I don't recommend trying to remove it, but it sits there. You can see, once again, I believe this says Damage Control in a different language there. Really cool logo there on the side in gray, and then on this side, oh yeah, we all know that says Damage Control, red and white, just like their entrance video package. That's the same logo that they have in the video. On the front, you can see she sort of has like these printed on knee pads here with the black, and then some nice gray pinstriping going all the way down to the half white and half black boots here. I'm not a fan of this articulation here. This is like literally basic articulation. I find that kind of annoying how we don't have an ankle pivot. And here's a look at Bayley with her thumbs down and her cloth shirt. I think this figure looks really nice overall and definitely works as a great updated Bayley. Former Señor Dinero en el Banco, Damian Priest. Now the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Here he is in WWE Elite Series 109. Believe it or not, this is our first ever Judgment Day Damian Priest. I find that absolutely insane, but here he is with the cloth shirt instead of the robe like he was supposed to come with, but it doesn't really bother me. I wouldn't use the robe anyway. He's coming with the cloth shirt that I'm definitely going to use more. Damian Priest on the side. There's a picture of the real man right there. Couple of his stats in the top left. If you guys are interested, pause the video, as well as right there. Looks like the attires when he was feuding with Bad Bunny, and then there are the rest of the people out of the series. Hey, what do you say we get this Damian Priest out of the box and see what it's all about? Damian Priest accessories. Here's a look at his cloth shirt. It says The Judgment Day with the Judgment Day logo. This is the same shirt we saw with the former Elite Dominic Mysterio figure. I would have liked to have seen a different Judgment Day t-shirt, but it's still pretty cool. It's cloth. This figure was originally supposed to come with a rubber robe like I mentioned, but honestly, I'd prefer the cloth shirt. I wouldn't use the rubber robe anyway. Here's a look at his interchangeable hands. We have a set of microphone holding hands or Money in the Bank briefcase holding hands, and he's got a set of fisted interchangeable hands. So we can do some taunting and some punching. This is a Freaking cool Damian Priest. Oh my gosh. Starting off first with this insane head sculpt. The head, okay, it may be a little big for the body, or is it just me? If it is, it's just the taddest a little big, but honestly, I can get past that. The head skin looks freaking sick. He is looking directly ahead. He looks crazy, bro. The eyes look directly ahead. I like the facial hair. It's really unique here in the beard. This hair is sick. He's got these awesome like braided purple strands, a black strands. He got a nice little bun at the top, some silver strands even in the back. Look at all this hair design, bro. Freaking sick. He's got his arms decked out with the tattoos. He's got some tattoos at the top, black wrist tape at the bottom, more tattoos on the forearms. Look at this. The arms are fully decked out. Mattel never misses tattoos. All of the Damian Priests in the past we've seen have been shirtless. So this is the first Damian Priest where we're seeing a molded on t-shirt. By the way, you could feel all this stitching in the front. How cool is that? And you could feel the stitching under his arms. It's not inhibited. The ab crunch works flush. It works great. He's got some nice silver wings on the back of this shirt with some cool wrinkles. How cool is that? Moving to these absolutely insane pants. The detail doesn't stop with more silver stud designs and cool purple ooze that oozes on the front and oozes on the back. Look at this purple ooze on his butt. How insane is that? Absolutely love it. You can see a cool hourglass over here, Judgment Day logo. Looks like this is a Puerto Rican flag with a Judgment Day spin on it. Cool little pads here on the front. You could feel these. They're sticking out on the entire, they're not just painted on. And I love how they did the knee pads here in the past. They did the knee pads dirty on Damian Priest with the Royal Rumble figure in all white. Like the knee pads were cut and that's where the articulation was. I was like, this is so stupid. This looks so good. I love the way they upgraded it. Nice little outline of purple around the knee pads. Moving down to the kick pads themselves, you can see some cool silver studs with some nice purple patterns around the kick pads. Really freaking cool. Really freaking clean. I absolutely love this Damian Priest. This thing is freaking sick. I wasn't expecting much from this figure, but my God, did it not disappoint. Some insane detail on this thing. That has been part one, reviewing half of WWE Elite Series 109, Seth Rollins, Bayley, and Damian Priest. Stay tuned for part two where we review Cody Rhodes, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Dominic Mysterio. That video is coming very, very soon. Stay tuned for it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, these are all available at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com, discount code LIVE, save 10%. Live is out.